Hi everyone, welcome to my channel class 8 of Python tutorial. In today's class, we are going to learn about string operation, string slicing operation. In the last class, I have covered data types in Python. Today, we are going to focusing on string slicing operation methods and functions. Why we should learn string slicing operation? Because Python has a smart way to handle text. Text is equal to string. Anything you put in inverted comma in alphabetical manner, that is nothing but a string. String is a sequence of characters which enclosed in a quotation. What exactly extract slicing operation? Slicing means extracting some of the part of a string because each and every character letters has their positioning known as indexing. That all this thing we are going to see when I share my screen. That time you will learn better. And I would suggest you after watching this video, please go through, experiment your own string, change text, reverse it, slice it, and see how important is how this Python programming help you to learn string in better way. And why we should learn string operation about string, because text is everywhere in programming. Whether from user input to data processing, we use string. So we use text, we write something, and encoding text is string is very important data type. So knowing this, mastering this is very important. That's why I would suggest you, if you experiment, it's learning is not about watching only. If you experiment on your own, then you'll learn better. Because if you learn swimming without going into water, it doesn't has any sense. Likewise, if you want to learn Python in a better way, you should try on your own simultaneously after watching this video. That would I would like to say to all. And not wasting much time, let me share my screen and start the session. So these three important things we are going to learn in today's class: slicing operation, functions, and methods. What is string? A string is a sequence of characters written inside the codes. Okay. For example, name equal to Python. Each character in the string has a position number called an index. For example, Python. Okay. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is a position of this characters, all the letters. It is acceptable, positive and negative. In string, you can write code in positive and negative. What is string slicing? String slicing means extracting a part of string. String start, semicolon, end. Python will take characters from start index to end -1. Python will not write end number, it will do -1. That is why it is written, and index is -1. But when we are going to do see the practically, that time I will explain you once again this. What is slicing operation example? For example, let's suppose we have made one string s equal to Bhavna Solanki. Bhavna Solanki is under the quotation. That means it is a string which is under S variable. Slicing operation is always comes under this square bracket. If you do want to do slicing operation, you are going to use this square bracket. S3 means you are going to extract three letters, three characters from this given string. What is functions in Python? A function is a reusable block of code that performs a task. Functions can work with many data types. Okay, many data types of data. Functions are object goes inside the bracket. For example, it is like external helpers, as I told you before also. So function is an inbuilt function which you can write like this: length bracket text. If you want to find out any length of the text, you can use this function. Okay, these are the common Python functions used with strings. These are the built-in functions that can work with strings. For example, length, which counts the characters. Type function to check the data types. We use this functions many times before also. Max to see the largest character. Min to see the smallest character. Sorted, so to sort the characters, or Unicode value. All these are the inbuilt functions we are going to practically also. What is method now? Method is a function that belongs to an object. Methods are used with dot notation. Methods object comes before the dot. For example, text dot upper. It always belongs to, it is object oriented. So whatever string you have given, it will work on that given string. Okay. Text which will change all the text into uppercase. That's how method works. These are some examples of methods. Uppercase, which convert text into the uppercase. Lower converts to lowercase. Title, capitalize first letters only. Replace the characters. Split the words. Join the list to string. Stripe, remove the spaces. If you want to remove spaces in the string, you can use this stripe function. Straw, starts with check start, ends with to check end, find, count. All these are the examples of common methods in string. All are the common string methods in Python. So that's all today's class. That all these things which we have learned now, that we are going to see practically in our ideally, though, so that it will be more clear for you. So not wasting much time. Let's see. Let's go to our ideally. Okay, let's make a string slicing. For to learn string slicing, let's make one variable and check how it is working. X equal to, let's Bhavna select. This is our string, which is stored in X variable. Now let's slice it. X square bracket open. We need 5. X and A. Why it is A? Because string will start count the values from 0 to 5. And it will not print the fifth letter because in string, the last value doesn't get executed. This is a rule. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yes, so it is written A. And if you give a range, then only the last value doesn't get executed. Otherwise, it will give you a result from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's check one another variable. X, same variable, but another value, X set S 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It will count space also, and 7. That is why it is S. Now let's give a range. From X, range will start from third letter and semicolon third to 9. Yeah, and we want to skip 2 letters from given range, two letters from given range. So 2. Okay. Now 0, 1, 2, 3. The third indexing is letter V. Okay. And if you skip V and N, it will give you A. And from A, if you skip A and space, it will give you S. Okay. It will, L will doesn't get executed because it is at the 9th place. That's how string slicing works. Now let's check one by one. Basic string. Okay. Let's suppose you want to access string from start to end. Access range. Now, for accessing range, you have made one new variable text equal to hello world. Hello world. This, and this is our new string. Now let's access this string from start to end. To access, we'll write print text square bracket 0 semicolon to 5 and square bracket close, and our bracket is also close to give you result hello because our values are from we have written 0 to 5, so it will count 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5 at fifth place is a space, so that is why it is ignoring the space and writing till 0 only. Okay, not 0. Next, slice from beginning. If you want to only have beginning letters, then the next type is slicing from beginning. In this case, we will write print text, square bracket open, space, semicolon, 5, square bracket close, and hello. So it will give you beginning slicing. Next, let's suppose you want to slice till end. Then in this case, let me give you a heading first. Slice, you want slice till end. In this case, you will write print text, bracket open, only semicolon, bracket close, hello world. Yes, the full string you will get here because it is slicing till end. Full string. Now we are going to learn if you want a full string. Okay. In that case, what you'll do, let's suppose you want full string. Let's slice till end and full string is one of the same thing, but let's check full string. So in this case, text, let's make one variable once again, text equal to hello world. Now, for full string, you will write print text, square bracket open, semicolon, square bracket close, and bracket is also closed, hello world. That's how you will get the full string. In your interview, someone will ask you that please show me how to write a code for full string. Then in that case, you can show this step. Now, range I have already shown you. Now let's check how to write reverse string. This is also one of the interview question. Reverse string. Your interviewer can ask you that please show me a reverse string. Then in this case, you need to print text, square bracket open, double semicolon, and minus string. You already know string will always allow negative indexing and bracket close and enter. Reverse string. Okay, it will reverse all the letters. Negative indexing. Let's check out our negative indexing. Print text, square bracket open, -5, semicolon, bracket close, in bracket close, and okay, it will write from end to beginning. minus 5. If you want to write from beginning, in that case, write print text square bracket open semicolon minus 5 bracket close and C. That's how you can use slicing operation. Change the text instead of hello world. Or you can write your name and try all the string operation, all the possible string operation, and you can practice it. Okay. In the next segment, we are going to learn about string methods. Let's practice all the methods one by one. Make one variable. Let's make one variable first. X equal to Bhavna Solanki, and we will practice all the methods for this given string Bhavna Solanki. Let's count. First method is x dot count. We want to count which whatever letter you want to count, you can put it in inverted comma. Let's suppose you want to count how many S are there. Okay. So there is if one capital is there, so it is giving counting one, giving output one. Let's suppose you want to count from 3 to 9. How many A are available from given range from 3 to 9? So X dot count A from 3 to 9. Right. 0, 1, 2, 3 will count from 3 to 9. Okay, before X. That is why it is given only 1. Next, find. Next method is find. Whatever letter you want to find, you can put it in this bracket and find. Let's suppose you want to find I. So here I forgot to put X before X dot, because in methods you only have to put dot. Without dot it will not execute your code. So X dot find. Now we are going to find letter I from given string. Okay, it is saying 13. Okay, the place of letter I is 13th place. That is why it is giving you 30. X dot find I after letter 3. Okay, after letter 3, you want to find letter N. Okay, let's find letter N. X dot find bracket open N after 3, 4. Next, let's make your string lowercase x dot lower bracket and enter. So it will convert your uppercase string into a lowercase string. This is not uppercase, this is a sentence case. But then too, if you want to make your string to convert into a lowercase, you can use this x dot lower and next make x dot uppercase. See, if you want to convert a string into uppercase, you can use this. Next, we have x dot title. Title will give you the first letter of your string, capital. Okay. Then we have capitalize, same like sentence case, x dot capitalize. Then we have swap case, x dot swap case. So it will swap, change uppercase into lowercase, lowercase into uppercase, vice versa. Let's suppose you have a next string. Let's make another variable. Okay, let's suppose you have one string, and in that string you have some extra letters and you want to remove some extra space or extra letters. So we have one method in string. That method is strip. Okay, you can remove from the left hand side and right hand side. So let's see how we can use that method. Let's suppose we have variable s equal to one string is there. X now so okay m. Okay, in this string you have some extra letters. You can see x and m. Now let's suppose you want to remove this m which is there in the right hand side. For that we have one function, that is one method, that is, let's suppose our variable is s dot strip, because we want to remove. So use r strip because m is at the right hand side. So write r strip and mention whatever letter you want to remove. So we are want to remove the m and close. Okay, you can see letter m is removed. Same way you can do with letter x. To remove letter x, we will write as dot left, because letter x is at the left hand side. So we are writing l strip and x, comma. Okay, that's how you can remove both the letters. Next function we have split. Okay, so let's suppose here we have some space in our variable. Let's suppose you want to split your variable into two parts. So we have one more function, that is s dot split. We want our string should be split with space. So give inverted comma space. Yeah, you can split with space, any symbol, anything, comma, anything. You can split your string with this option. So here they have separated your string with space. Yes. Next we have, let's suppose you want to, you have a big string. Let's suppose, let's make one variable name and variable. Okay, make a string. Now Solanki from United States of America. This is our string, very big string. Now let's split this string into two parts. So what you have to do, write m dot split, and here you want to split the string with space. So comma, inverted comma, space, double inverted comma, close, comma. We are going to split this string in two parts. So we are writing two here and end. So you can see the string is separated in two parts. Bhavna Solanki from United States of America. That's how you can separate both the things. You can see separate quotation here, single quotation. Bhavna Solanki from United States of America is different. Same way you have like a strip function, you can do left hand side, right hand side split here also. You can put R here before split and left before split. Okay. Next function we have, next method we have, that is justify. For that, okay, let's M dot L justify. Left hand side, right, just, and we have very big string, so write 50 here and close it. Will justify your string in the left hand side. Okay, same way you can do for right hand side. M dot R just 50. So you can see this justifying your string in right hand side. Next we have, let's suppose in right hand side you want to add some extra symbol. So in that case, write M dot, okay, we have write and just bracket open, write 50, comma, give symbol and close the bracket. You see left hand, so right hand side you will have extra. Okay, so left hand side you are getting some extra symbol, and right hand side your string is there. So your string is going to be at right hand side and your symbol is going to be at left hand side, because you have done this R justified, that is why it is shown like this. Now next function we have, same thing you can do with L just also. Let me show you. M, so M dot L just 50, comma, and next function, next method we have X dot center. If you want to your string to be at center and both the side you want to add 0. So for center, write M dot center and write 50, comma, 0. Okay, both the side you have 0, 0 now, and your string is justified as a center. Okay, the string is aligned in the center. Now next we have Z fill. It's similar kind of above method only, where you will get 0 x dot, sorry, not x, m, a variable is m, so m dot z fill and bracket open, write 50 and enter. Okay, so you get 0, 0 at the beginning of the string. Yeah, if you want to fill 0 at the beginning, you can put like this. You can use this z fill function, z fill method. Sorry, I'm saying function all the time. This is method we are learning. Next, we have replace method. For that, write m dot replace and write whatever value you want to replace. So from this given string, we want to replace Bhavna Solanki to Janisha. Okay, first you need to write the first name Bhavna Solanki, give comma, then replace Bhavna Solanki to Janisha Solanki. Give The next name, Janisha. So close and okay, this is not working properly. Last one letter. Let me do it once again. M dot replace. You want to replace Bhavna with change. Okay, now you can see we have replaced this name. You just need to give a name because we have two Solanki here. That is why it wasn't working before. Now it's fine. Okay, you can use replace method to change any name in the given string. Okay, these are so all the methods which we have learned today. Please practice it. Use your own string, your own data, and practice. That would I suggest. And let's go to our next segment, that is functions in string. Okay, let's practice some of the most popular function in string in Python. For example, let's make one string x equal to mm, okay. This is our string. And now let's practice. I have already explained you what is the difference between methods and function, how to write them. So no need to explain it again. Let's see practically how we can use different types of function. Our first function is length, len length, and we are going to find the string x. Okay, length of this given string, Bhavna Solanki. So we will write length. We will open a bracket, write in the bracket x because function is always about objects outside the thing. So here our object is x and you can see, so we have 14. Length of this variable is 14. Next, maximum. Okay, let's max function, max. Okay, so maximum letter we have is max, then min space. Okay, the space which is minimum from given string. Let's check the type of this given string. So this function we have used many times before also. Type, this is inbuilt function. Type of the given string. Oh, sorry. I have, because Python is case sensitive, that is why. Okay, you can see the type is string. I have written in the small letter x, so that is why it is showing error. Let's convert this number into string. For example, you have string function also. You have one string 4545, this number. Now let's convert this number into string. Okay, now you can see this number is now getting converted into string from numerical value. Let's check the ID of x. We can say this is a memory address also, ID of variable x. Okay, that's how different function works. And that's all about. I want you all to, and keep repeating this. Please practice on your own. use different types of data, different types of string, and use all the methods, functions, slicing, and